You're watching Eick on a hike in the middle of a slot canyon in the Valley of Fire.
The outdoors is for everyone.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What do you see, man?
And the Valley of Fire State Park, just about 60 miles outside of Las Vegas, Nevada, exemplifies this ideal.
Just hike your own hike.
You don't have to hike very far in this colorful desert environment, 46,000 acres in all, to feel immersed in a wilderness.
One thing that always blows me away in the desert is the colors. The desert is filled with color. And down the middle of this park is this mind-blowing, incredible road.
Visitors could simply complete the gorgeous 26-mile drive and be inspired by the majesty of these towers of sandstone.
We got married!
One of the most beautiful roads in America, and you'll get an idea of why they call it the Valley of Fire.
So you can bring, your grandma.
And Valley of Fire is perfect for a one-day visit.
Thanks for getting up so early with me to see the sunrise here.
Begin your day at sunrise on the Rainbow Vista Trail.
See, the early bird, especially in state parks and national parks, gets the worm. So even on a Saturday, we're getting some special quiet time before the crowds arrive.
Al and Lindley were the first people I met at the park.
If you come here and just sit in silence and just look at this, it's its own story. You watch the lighting hit the rocks and it changes colors every few minutes. It's literally like a chapter every other hour. I was wanting to say that.
We are not the first people to have marveled at this fiery Aztec sandstone. Petroglyphs in the rocks give us a glimpse of the basket maker culture that inhabited the area some 2,500 years ago, followed by early Pueblo culture, and more recently, the Paiute, who live nearby in the Moapa Valley.
But because it's so arid and dry, apparently people have not been living here for at least 1,000 years. So the most popular trail in the Valley of Fire State Park is the Wave. Oh, this is fun. I'm here atop the Wave. Kind of fun to climb to the top. And in one of the absolutely most bizarre laws in the entire of the United States, when you come to the Wave, you have to do the wave. That's what this rock is saying. Cool.
It's fun to play in beautiful places. And remember to
Hike your own hike and not worry about someone going faster than you or slower than you.
and a big part of being on a fun and safe adventure
Gotta do a little dance when you see something beautiful like this.
means being prepared. For example, take into account the weather. I went in February and the temps were perfect. But if you go in the summer, temps could be dangerous. So make good choices, which is actually part of the leave no trace ethos.
Look up your 10 essentials and take them every time. I have a raincoat in my bag right now.
And in a desert environment like this especially, you need to give yourself time to rest and get out of the sun.
I found a sweet cave and I'm taking a little rest. Just the perfect place to take a nap.
But if you want to see the Valley of Fire color at its vibrant best, you gotta be out as the sun begins to set.
This is a short hike, as are most of the hikes in the Valley of Fire State Park. The sand is really soft. It seems much more fine than the sand on a beach even. Everything is a beautiful pastel pink, like Estelle Getty. This is sandstone. 150 million years ago, some seas receded and sand built up into dunes, and through millions and millions of years of processes, we end up with this really fascinating geological experience. And it's extraordinarily beautiful. Look at how beautiful even just this rock in the sand is.
Morning, afternoon, and evening, Valley of Fire State Park in Nevada makes for the perfect day celebrating the outdoors. Just make sure that you're prepared with the proper gear depending on the season.
It's going to get real cold here tonight. It's going to go down to about 27 degrees.
And always practice the principles of leave no trace. Until then, remember to
Hike your own hike.
and
If you come here and just sit in silence and just look at this, it's its own story. You know, it speaks to you. It's exactly what it's doing now.